Good morning. Well, you've got this journal that you're going to be working on, and I've provided the template. I expect you to fill in that template, use those bold headings, write in full sentences and paragraphs, but I do need you to bold some things. And the first thing I need you to bold is which of the figures are you going to choose that represents your emotional response to the scenario that you have described. Now, you're going to choose a scenario that reflects some negative emotion within communication, and you know you needed to have handled differently, and that's what you're going to use Chapter 7 to help guide that. Consider Figure 7.1. That particular example, you have the stimulus, something happens, there's an immediate physical reaction, heart starts pounding faster, and an emotional response. It's pretty simple. That's what you did. You might look down and say, instead of calling it the organismic view of emotions, that's the title you put in bold that you'll put within your writing if that was the response you had. But if it might have been Figure 7.2, which is the perceptual view of emotions, then that's the title I want you to have for Figure 7.2. And in that one, there was this event that happened. You did perceive it. You know that your perception had a role in the way you responded. There was emotional reaction, and then you responded. So perception played a role in Figure 7.1. 7.2. In 7.3, you have the actual, what's called cognitive labeling view of emotions. And here, labeling is part of the response that you had in the scenario that you described. This emotional event happens, there's a psychological response, and then you label that response because of your upbringing, because of your family, because of your friends, your society. You have this label that you put on it, and that label drives the emotions. I'm going to pause now, and I'm going to do part 2 in a minute.